Hee hee, you wouldn't know, would you? Miss Hummer is a noble lady. She doesn't need gems or jewelry. If you truly want to impress her, you should give her a one-of-a-kind gift. Luminlanth root has the ability to retain one's beauty. No woman could ever resist it. I believe that Miss Hummer would like it. Julie uttered confidently. You're not wrong, but this Luminianth root costs a fortune, right? Florence asked. Of course. This is an extremely rare item. You won't be able to buy it without $3 to $5 million. Julie nodded. What? It's that expensive? Florence was shocked. Julie, do you even have that much money? Of course, I don't. But you do. So, lend me a few $1,000,000, I'll return it to you next time. Julie requested without hesitation. Her words stunned Florence. Dahlia and James also frowned at her words. This cousin of theirs would always borrow money every time she visits. Last year she borrowed a Mercedes-Benz from them for 2 days. Until now, she still hadn't returned the car. It seemed like they will not be getting it back. If they gave her a few $1,000,000 now, there would definitely be no return as well. Julie, it's not that I don't want to lend you the money. A few $1,000,000 is really too much. After thinking for some time, Florence still refused. Aunt Florence, your family owns a business. There's no way you don't have that kind of money. Or is it that you guys don't want to lend me the money? Julie was getting upset. No, I really don't have that much money. Florence laughed awkwardly. If you don't, then Dahlia should have that money, right? She's the president of Quine Group. I don't believe for a second that she doesn't have a few $1,000,000 to spare. Joel turned to Dahlia as she uttered those words. The company's finances are a bit tight at the moment. Every penny counts. I wouldn't recommend spending the money on such birthday gifts. Dahlia shook her head lightly. If it was an emergency, she would definitely spend money without hesitation. But for her situation, she really could not help her even if she wanted to. Dahlia, you can't be that stingy? It's just a few $1,000,000. It's not like I wouldn't return it to you. Julie crossed her arms and said confidently, after I send Miss Hummer this gift, I'll become her friend. Then, I'll get a high-rank position in Hummer Pharmaceuticals. I'll be earning a few $1,000,000 every year, easy peasy. Julie, you must not get ahead of yourself. It's not that easy to get into Hummer Pharmaceuticals. Never mind a high-rank position, with your experience, it would be best for you to get some training in my company. Dahlia tried to reason with her calmly. Dahlia, let me get straight to the point. I'm a valuable graduate of the Ivy League. Everyone wants me. A small company like Quine Group is not worth my time. Julie mocked. Dahlia was speechless at her remarks. This cousin of hers was a classic narcissist. No experience and no skill, and yet she still dreamed about becoming a rich supervisor. She looked down on almost everyone, and yet she doesn't even have the basics down. All right. Back to the point. Are you lending me the money or not? Julie's arms were still crossed in front of her body arrogantly. She really had no shame as the one who was borrowing money. No. James answered. Fine. Today I finally get to see what kind of people you guys really are. Relatives, my ass. You all just abandoned me when I'm in need. Tomorrow, I will make you pay. With that, Julie turned around and stomped away.